Hello Maharja, Kekwilshib. Tonight we are going to talk a little bit about barbecue. So in Texas, barbecue is a very big deal, as you probably know. And so one way to make barbecue is to smoke meat. So right here we have my dad's smoker. Now Dad, what was this smoker made out of?
It's made out of a air tank off of a locomotive engine.
Yeah. So it's made off an air tank, and my dad had or got this old boat trailer, so what they call an A-frame trailer. So he took the air tank from the locomotive and cut it up and made it into this smoker. So which is so big we can hardly fit it in. So here's his racks. Now Dad, about how many briskets can you put in there?
Put about 10 briskets in there, about 150 pounds.
So you can cook like 150 pounds of meat all at once.
That or turkeys, whatever you want to do. Just
Turkeys, pulled pork, whatever. So you see we got the racks in here, and it's all painted with thermal paint. So now this is the fire, right, what do you call this bit right here?
This is the firebox here. This is where you put your fire at, and then you got the smoke that you regulate your fire with air coming in at the bottom.
So you have the wood in here and charcoal. Do you use charcoal?
Yeah, you use both. Yeah.
But so you put the wood in, and the wood is what gives it the smoky flavor.
Right.
So what kind of wood do you cook
hickory.
with?
We generally use East Texas, pretty common for hickory wood. So that a lot of people you like the mesquite, and some people like pecan. But
Yeah.
we have access to hickory, so that's what we.
So he smokes it with hickory, and so the smoke travels up through the smoker here and into here, and so he's got these smokestacks that he can close and open, and he's got different ways to regulate the air so he gets the heat and the smoke where he wants it. And then down here he's got what he calls his little bread box or whatever. This doesn't get any smoke, but you can cook in here.
Yeah, it'll get a little bit of smoke, and it also does jerky real good.
He'll do jerky in there.
It'll dry out jerky real good.
So that's that bit. So as you can see, it's a pretty big cooker, pretty big smoker as we call it here, and he's got his shed built here for it. So that's that. So if you ever come to Texas, you have to get some smoked barbecue. All right, bye-bye. Okay, Dad. So what have we got right here? What is this?
This is part of a brisket off of a cow. It's a beef brisket that we're slicing for lunch.
And where does the brisket come from on the cow?
I don't know, somewhere up around the neck.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think so.
So
can't honestly say for sure just where, I believe it's kind of on the neck part.
Gotcha. Now what is
a lot of fat in it.
There's a lot of fat. What else is interesting about brisket as a piece of meat?
Well, for one thing, it's two different cuts, so you have to slice it, you have to separate it. You can see the grain across there. That means that your grain changes up, see?
Gotcha. Now do you slice brisket against the grain or with the grain?
Against the grain.
Against the grain.
More tender.
Gotcha. And you'll eat that with maybe some barbecue sauce or whatnot.
Barbecue sauce or by itself, however you like it.
And now you smoke this brisket yourself.
Right. Smoked it for about 6 hours with hickory wood, and then cooked it for another 6 hours. Wrapped up in tin foil before it tenderizes it.
Cool, cool. And so you're slicing this right now, but another way you can eat it is to just chop it up real fine and put it on a sandwich.
Chop it up fine, pour barbecue sauce over it.
Cool. Well, that's brisket.
That's brisket.